mantra is enjoy golf. So let's,
Yeah.
let's do that.
All right.
That is absolutely ripped.
I gotta say, Jose, that is as dead center as I quite possibly could have got.
Dude,
Look
there's
at
the
that
T
right there.
mark. You should
There's
take a
the ball.
picture of
Let's
that.
take a picture of
that's
that
pretty
one.
darn
First
good.
crack.
Let's go see where that drive that you just pummeled. Okay.
Hey everyone, Trevor Cigich here, Director of Content at Worldwide Golf.
And Jose Miraflor, VP of Cobra Marketing and Architecture.
And this is Play a Few. We're gonna take a look at the new Cobra DARKSPEED line. So I don't think we need to say much more. Let's get some flying.
Hit some balls.
Let's do it. Okay, so Black Gold Golf Club, Yorba Linda, California. This is my home track, so I might have a little advantage here.
Okay.
Par 3, playing probably about 174 from here, but we're gonna be fighting wind all day. So
It
right
is
now,
kind of windy.
it
What
is
do
a
you
little
got there?
windy. So this is the King Tour, a little 6-iron KBS Money Taper 130X. So this is typically what I game a lot of, like a little bit more player style irons, but have like that little bit of forgiveness. So this is like right in my wheelhouse.
Same irons Ricky's playing.
Same irons Ricky's playing.
That was nice.
Nice and safe.
That was sweet.
I'll take that all day.
Absolutely.
That's our warm up right there,
That's
right?
a great shot.
That's our warm up. What are we gaming here? So
Okay,
this is the new DARKSPEED, right?
Yeah, so these are the DARKSPEED irons. Like you, I'm hitting a 6-iron, but this 6-iron is obviously stronger.
A little bit.
I need the little edge.
Yep.
I'm not as young as you, not as fast as you, so I'm gonna take a little bit of help and use the DARKSPEED 6-iron. It's got the KBS PGI shaft.
Okay.
It's a stiff flex, and that's 85 grams.
Right.
A little lighter than what I normally play, but
a little
I think
lighter,
this is,
a little bit more
this is a
offset
great,
too.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I like that game improvement style, especially for a lot of players. There's like, if you look at majority of golfers, they fit in that category, right?
Oh yeah, most golfers will take this iron and love it. I love the way it sounds. That's why I've been playing it for a couple rounds.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it'd be great for us to talk about, because that's what we're introducing anyways, is the DARKSPEED family. It's a great iron to bring out and play today. So
Awesome. Let's see it.
let's see if I can get anywhere close to that great shot that you hit there. That was a good start, my goodness.
It's a good move, Jose. I like it.
A little left of yours, but I think, yep, that was good.
That's gonna work. That's gonna work for the first go.
That's a great start.
Let's take it. Jose, take me through that DARKSPEED iron. So I mean, obviously the transition from Aerojet to DARKSPEED. What were some of the things you guys were trying to accomplish?
Well, you know, we're trying to make an iron like a metalwood these days.
Right.
In that we're trying to give the distances what everybody wants, but we also need to deliver a really good feel. So this iron features a hollow look. You saw it, right?
Yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah.
hollow, and through the entire set there's hollow, and then inside the 7-iron up to the 4, there's a lot of technologies. There's a power bridge system inside, which is just a heavy weight that's only welded on to the back of the iron. So it's free floating. It doesn't touch the face, the sole, the heel, the toe. So now the entire head flexes like a driver, like a fairway would,
Right.
which gives you a lot of extra distance. In fact, besides the fact that we stronger loft it, it's gonna flex more. In fact, this is the first year we actually weakened the loft of the irons versus Aerojet, because we feel like we're getting enough speed. We want to give some trajectory height and some descending angle, right, of the golf ball. And then the third thing we do, of course, is we put on a larger power shell face, which is that face design that we forge and make it weld underneath, so it flexes, it gives you a little bit of launch. So everything a guy like me needs, because I hit it low, right?
Yeah, to get you that height.
That height, right? If I'm gonna play a stronger lofted iron, I still need height. So that all the stuff we're doing brings the CG down and helps the face flex and give you some trajectory.
I love it. All right, so now we got a couple putts here. I'm
Yeah.
gonna fix it. Let's fix our ball marks here.
Yeah, I'm a little further away from you. Okay, so left to righter, down the hill, rolling away from you is what you
Rolling away
said.
from me, yeah.
Okay.
But before you hit that putt, I gotta hear what we're gaming here on the putter.
Absolutely. Okay, so I need more technology in you. You're a more traditional, better player. So, which is what I used to be, but I'm getting to that peak. So I'm using this 3D printed putter.
Okay.
It's called the Agera RS.
Got it.
And it's an all new done 3D printed style putter. So it starts with a 3D printed cartridge. All nylon, 3D printing. You can see through the different areas of it. There's a very complicated lattice system. It saves weight.
Right.
And on top of it, we're putting a new carbon fiber crown, which has a really cool alignment system, and this new body that has a metal injection molded process. So you can see all these fine looking milling marks, very
Yeah.
precise shaping. That really isn't milling. That's
Right.
how precise metal injection molding is. It gives you the most precise shapes. We put it all together with adjustable weights and this really cool, you know, descending loft face.
That's a new face too.
Yeah,
right?
this is a brand new aluminum face. It has the same descending loft as before. We're partners with LA Golf, who's letting us use this technology. But this allows you to, if you catch the ball higher in the face, give you more launch. And if you catch it lower on the face, you're going to get a little bit more launch. So we're trying to get you to about 1.5 degrees to 2 degrees of launch,
Right.
and get that ball rolling. So
Right.
that's what it's all about. And what's great about this putter is it has this really long line up front, so it helps me to align. And you said left to right.
It is a left to right. It's gonna swing, it'll start to swing pretty good as it starts to loosen speed. There's where the turn comes in. Do it, Jose.
Oh,
You know
that
what?
had a chance.
You know what? That's a good two-putt right there.
Thanks for the read.
I'd
It was
say-
pretty good. I think I played that a little. I hit it a little more right than you
A
wanted
little
me
bit
to.
more, but I think it worked out. I'd take that all day.
All right, let's see a
right.
birdie.
Look at that thing just go.
You under borrowed just like I did.
I did. You know what? We'll take it though.
Putter feel all right?
Putter feels great, actually. That feels really good. It honestly has that, it's like a really soft feel off the face.
Yeah.
It almost feels like there's, even in a style like this where you look at that style and that typically plays a little bit more into the MOI category.
Right,
So
this is a high MOI putter
high
for
MOI
sure.
putter, so you're gonna have some good forgiveness. But this one felt like it still maintained the forgiveness.
Yep.
And is that a little play on kind of just the internal construction, or is it like a face?
when you make a face that large and remove that much weight in steel, you're making it lighter so that you can put the weight somewhere else. It's all in the toe and heel.
But with today's type of technology, right? We're giving you forgiveness, we're giving you roll, we're giving you feel, and which is exactly what golfers are looking for. So that's what we focused on.
Right. And you know what? Those are 2 pars right out of the gate, so I think we're good to go.
Nice part.
Step number 1, good
Let's
par.
go.
Good par.
So what do we have coming up now?
So coming up now, this is going to be a low par 4.
Okay.
So it kind of goes a little bit down the hill and then slides its way back up, and you got a little bit of trouble left and right. And that's why I said earlier, like, this is a nice little placement track. So it's a good one to come and test out these clubs to really see how you like it.
Put the challenge on today,
We're gonna
aren't
put
you?
the challenge on today. Okay, Jose, so this one right here, like I said, pretty straightforward par 4. It does go down a little bit, and you can see it kind of bends its way back to the left.
Oh yeah.
So a tiny, tiny dog leg left at the very end. This will be my first time hitting this one. So this right here is this is a DARKSPEED, this is the LS
That's
model.
the LS, the
right?
low spin model, and
Okay.
you need LS.
I need
So we'll
a
see
LS,
right now.
yeah.
That's what degree is that?
So this is 9.
That's a 9 degree.
9 standard.
Okay. And what do you normally play?
In terms of
Actual
club,
loft.
Actual loft, I'll play about 8.5.
Okay.
So I'll kind of make a little hosel adjustment.
So we have
to do about
adjustments on that hosel, and
Yeah.
let's just take a look. And there's 3 adjustments really
Right.
on the head itself, and then
Uh-huh.
there's another 8 on the hosel. So we can really tune this to your game. So let's get a read on it. It's your first swing with it.
Okay.
We're not going to judge, but we can always make adjustments if you feel like you need to, right?
Well, let's not judge because of the win factor there. Let's start
judge.
with that. We'll be friendly right out
Let's
of the
not
gate.
judge it all today. This is all about having the
No
best day ever.
judgment. Good time. Started off with some pars. We'll keep
Our
it going.
mantra is enjoy golf, so let's,
Yeah.
let's do that.
All right.
That is absolutely ripped. Wow.
I think
it
I
down.
caught the sliver of the down there, but
you hit it down the left side, and it was trying to fade, but the wind is a little right to left, so it was holding off your fade.
so it was kind of holding off the
How
fade
did
a little
that
bit.
sound to you?
I gotta say, Jose, that is as dead center as I quite possibly could have got.
Dude,
Look at
there's
that
the
right
T
there.
mark. You should
There's
take
the
a
ball.
picture of
You
that.
Take a picture
that's
of that
pretty
one.
darn
First
good.
crack. That felt great. It honestly felt off of the face like it was like effortless speed and power. Okay,
I'm
so what do we
playing
got here?
the X model.
This is the standard.
This
X is the standard.
X
right?
is the standard, yours is the low spin. So
Okay.
mine features 2 weight systems. I have it at 10.5 with the weight forward. So it
Okay.
picks up a little bit of speed. I even loft mine up a little bit because, you know, I'm a low ball hitter, so I
Yep.
want a little bit of launch. So this is a great driver because it keeps the speed, but adds a little bit of forgiveness. Which
Yeah.
every once in a while, I'm guilty of hitting it on the toe. That's where I live and die.
I think
and
we
this,
all are,
This
right?
driver doesn't dive down when you hit
Yeah.
it on the toe.
Well, it
so
still keeps all the numbers that you want to see from the toe too, which is the
Absolutely.
best part of the construction.
Absolutely.
All right, let's see
Let's
it.
give it a rip.
You know what, Jose? That's a good move right there. That is what we like to call a stat. We're checking the box.
A little bit on
Fairway.
the heel. I got lucky. Great forgiving driver, but you know, it's just right there.
Yep.
And it gave a little bit lower launch, a little bit of spin, but
it still looked like it didn't overspin.
what would you say? It's serviceable.
Serviceable. That was serviceable.
Let's go pick that up and put it next to your ball, and we'll hit from there.
Let's keep it a little friendly. We'll do the shamble today. We are hitting. How fast do you think that wind was coming into our face?
That's about a 20-mile-an-hour.
Okay,
at least,
so that's
right?
about a 20-mile-an-hour wind. With that drive, I'm on a normal day, I'm not here.
You know, it's incredible.
I am
I was
not
thinking to
here.
myself, does he hit it this close all the time? Because this is.
I've hit a couple that have been a little past here, but that was a poke, and that felt off the face of that one. It felt so effortless too. Like it felt like it was effortless speed.
That was really, really cool.
All right, host. So this is actually a fun one here. So this pin placement right now, what this is going to do, it means if you are at the pin or below the pin, it is coming all the way back to the front.
Oh,
of the green.
wow.
So we're at about 85, 88 yards, a little bit of the fan into our face still. So I like to honestly play it into the hill back there and try and kind of rip it back a little bit just to get it tight.
Look at you.
So I'm aiming for Tegan right now. He's
Okay.
sitting there in the back. If I hit him, I think that's a good shot.
So
But
I tell you what.
I think this is kind of a half shot kind of.
We have a new wedge coming out.
Okay.
This is the snakebite raw wedge.
Okay.
So why don't you give that a rip?
Got it.
That's one of my gamers.
This
It's
is your
set up-
gamer, nice little S400 tour issue. Come on back a
You
little bit
did
more.
exactly what you said.
That was what I was trying to do. I didn't get it to come off the hill, but you know what? I'll take that any day on this one.
That was pretty nice. I take a little more club than you. Clearly, you're a little bit faster, so I'll take my 50 and try and work one in there a little bit low. I like to hit it low, as you know.
Okay. That is actually a good side to hit to.
Little tug to the left.
Little
Oh, that's a
tug?
little short though. Is that coming off?
It's gonna stay right in that little valley right there.
It's on the
That's
green,
a good
but-
shot.
Yeah.
So I think I like yours right there. I think maybe we should switch it up and do a little scramble. All right, host, so I'm gonna test out your 60 here because I tried to play it off this little back hill as best as I could. That's typically how I do it. Didn't officially get it to fully get onto the green, but I'm gonna try this out. This is your 60 that's got a custom little grind to it that has me very intrigued. But I mean, just the overall look and feel of these wedges, I mean, it just instills, for me, it instills a lot of confidence. I don't feel like it's too overbearing in terms of a trailing edge and overexposing the leading edge,
Right.
which I love about that. I'm gonna get this thing up and rolling, so.
Pretty
on.
nice. Do
Come on.
it. Oh,
Ooh,
that had a
stop
lot of
right
break
there
in
on
it.
that ledge. Stop right there.
Stop.
I better go mark
Wow.
that real quick.
That had a lot of rollout to it,
That's
didn't
got a
it?
ton. That thing is, everything that goes down on this green just screams to the front.
Okay, okay.
Stay up.
Little right again. Oh,
We'll
look
take
at
it.
you.
I think I'm gonna go home with this putter.
Look at you.
This thing feels too good. Oh,
Ooh.
yeah, that was good pace.
Too much pace.
Too much pace. But this one right here, par 5, it doesn't look straightforward, but all it does is it hits the top of the hill, it starts to drive down, and then it kind of peaks its way back up to the
Okay,
left.
that's cool. I can kind of see it out there. in the
Yeah, so
distance.
this is a good driver hole.
That was absolutely ripped again. You couldn't split the
was
fairway
pounded.
any better than that.
And the crazy thing
Give me
is,
some.
that was
nice.
a little bit off
I'm-
of the center too. I think I caught it a fraction on the heel.
You know, even though it's a player's driver, we try and build forgiveness into it. But
Right.
with the mindset of, we need to build it for a guy like you, somebody who has a lot of speed, who wants to control trajectory, but eke out as much forgiveness as we can. And
Yeah.
the engineers this year really put out all the stops. They saved weight inside to put more weight to the perimeter,
Right.
but still push the CG forward in that driver.
Yeah.
We have CG forward for speed, it's low for low spin, and then weight around so it's forgiving. You know,
Right, right.
it's a really cool driver, and I'm glad that you're hitting it good right out the box.
Yeah, you're making me question every single club in my bag today.
All right, well, we'll hit my shorter drive
Let's see
compared
it.
to that one.
Don't forget, scramble rules apply. That's a great move. Look at that.
That was better.
Excellent.
That looked just like yours, but a lot
That was
shorter.
it. Now we haven't really touched too much on the fairways though, because we've been taking some cracks at some drivers today.
Yeah.
But I mean, what are we looking at in terms of some of the new makeup that people can expect in the DARKSPEED line of fairways?
The fairway woods are really something to think about this year. We have some standard fairways, right? We have 3. The first one that you're going to hit today would be an LS. LS is made out of titanium.
Right.
So our first titanium fairway,
Gotcha.
and we were able to save so much weight. There are 2 15-gram tungsten weights up forward to help the speed. The power bridge is up there for speed, and then inside there's another 2 18 grams of tungsten welded inside.
Right.
So it's basically a rocket ship on the end of a shaft.
That sounds like every bit of a rocket ship.
You're gonna want to hit this like a titanium fairway, and you're just gonna want to see what it feels like. I guarantee you're gonna be like, it's a mini driver. And we're here at my ball, and your ball is way over this hill. But what I propose is, why don't you get out a ball?
Okay.
And let's just let you hit a titanium fairway.
I'll hit a titanium.
Because where else are you gonna hit a fairway wood? Because we keep hitting it to 80 yards from the green. So.
Okay, so we're looking at like 270
Ah,
into the fan. But you know what? I don't know if I have that in the bag.
But
On this
this
one,
gives
I
us
think
room.
I just want to give it a shot.
This gives us room for you to try a titanium fairway wood.
Okay,
right?
let's do it. Why not?
So this is a 14.5 degree 3 wood.
Okay.
You might even need a 3+. We make this in a 3+, which would make it 13 degrees.
Okay.
So look
There we go.
here.
There
There you
we
go.
go.
Right out the gate, standard setup.
We'll give you a look at that right there.
You
But
know,
I'm
what-
curious. I'm curious to see what this thing is going to do in terms of the interaction.
But let's give this one a
But
shot.
yeah, this just off of setup alone, this thing looks like it instills confidence. You set up over the ball, and I look like I'm just going to absolutely hammer this thing.
Wow.
I don't know, Hose.
Carried a long
I
ways.
think I got kind of close. That carried a long ways. Look at the strike on that right there.
Oh, you got to show that to
That
the
was
camera.
dead center.
That was dead center.
Dead center. And you know what? I loved that turf interaction.
Yeah.
Like it felt like it just started to glide straight through.
Well,
it.
we don't have rails on this fairway
Not
like we
anymore,
used to, but
yeah.
what we do is we work on the leading edge.
Right.
Give it a little bit of what I call ski effect.
Yep.
Right, keep it gliding through there.
Yeah.
What guys love on tour, right? Guys like both titanium and steel. So you'll see this on tour in a bunch of people's hands.
Right.
It's just got a single weighted in the back, but it's made just be normal.
Okay.
Right? Good blend of, again, speed and forgiveness.
But it still maintains that level of adjustability that golfers are looking
Oh yeah, absolutely does. Has the MyFly settings, 8 settings for me. I have it in standard. Actually, I have it in +1. Add a little bit of loft. Again, for me, just making sure that the ball gets a little bit more ball flight.
You know what?
That wasn't
That was
bad.
Perfect. Perfect.
That's perfect down that fairway.
Let's go see where that drive that you just pummeled. Okay. Okay, so we're here at your drive. I tell you what,
We're here
let's
at
change it up.
Okay.
Why don't you hit one of the DARKSPEED irons so you can tell everybody what you feel? I mean,
Ooh.
they're my baby, so of course I'm
Okay.
gonna love them. So I want you to try them out, and let's tell everybody what kind of shot we have here and what you're probably gonna try and hit.
Let's do it. Okay, so we'll take a look at that drive. We'll touch base on what that driver did for us.
Okay.
Which is crazy. We played up a little bit, so we were looking at probably a 313 yard drive
from that tee.
into the wind.
I hate you. I
That's
hate you right now.
That's insane.
Everybody out there who's watching this, I hate
That-
him how far he hits it into the wind.
There's a 6 there.
There's a 6 here. I think I'm gonna give
Let's
the
just
6
see what
a
that
go.
what gets us.
And you know what? Looking down on that, I've never been one to shy away from offset.
Right.
That doesn't bother me.
Yeah, and the top lines aren't that
The
thick.
top line is really not that thick. It almost looks like it's pretty close to that King Tour. So let's give this one a go. A little bit of an awkward lie, but
Oh no, that was a perfect soft draw. Get
yeah,
up
you
all
were right,
there.
Hose.
Oh, and that's there.
That's there. That thing felt great off
That was
the
a
face.
monster.
That was a monster
Hey,
right
how many
there.
people out there hit a 210 6-iron with the smooth swing downhill lie? I don't know, there's not a lot. So pretty good layup here, even though that was a fairway wood.
That was a great layup.
Tight fairway again. This is even tighter than where you were with your drive, but you know, we have 100 yards here, a little up shooter. I have this DARKSPEED pitching wedge, which is probably a little too much club because it's strong lofted, but you know, it is uphill up shooter. So let me see if I can take a little off and work one back
Let's see it.
there.
That's gonna be right there in that little back portion.
It's
Yeah,
this
I
hill
heard.
made that really go left.
Yeah. Where's my fairway wood
Oh yeah.
from the bunker down there. Oh,
Oh my gosh, that went a long way.
Yeah.
I mean, that was slow. We were 280 into the fan, and you're like 20 yards short. So 260 into the fan, uphill, lie.
It's a really cool golf course, black and gold, and I just love the way it looks. I mean, it's a great course. It's tight in certain places and makes you play different shots. Great for people out there that want to experience what somewhat lengthy and yet target golf is like. And first 3 holes have been really fun, I think. Oh, a little grab there for you. Still, that hill really wants to roll away.
It's just rolling.
Man.
But you know what? We got another look at a birdie putt, and that's all we can ask for.
All right. Well, I got a little uphill left to righter again. Just want to get it up there close. And it's going to start to break.
Do it.
Oh my goodness.
Look at these things roll.
These greens have my
These are in good shape, man, I
ticket.
tell you.
I mean, these things are rolling at least to 12.
Had to give that one a little poke turn, baby.
Turn. Oh my goodness.
I tell you though, I gotta say I'm impressed with this putter. That's got a fantastic feel. And you could tell
That's good, buddy.
With that variable face technology, right? Where it kind of, you know, if you do miss hit on certain areas of it, it's actually it just maintains the roll.
Yeah.
You know, and every single motion is a forward rotation, which is everything that you're looking for in a putter.
And,
Do it.
Oh!
Yours broke a heck of a lot more than mine did.
That's unbelievable.
All right, so that's it. That was our Play a Few segment. We got a really good insight on the whole DARKSPEED line. Got to really touch on everything throughout the bag, and I gotta say, I'm pretty darn impressed with what you guys have come up with.
I'm darn impressed with your golf game. The two together go well. So
They do.
I think you're going to be down for a fitting sometime real soon.
I'll make my way down. Who knows? Maybe we'll put some more content behind all this stuff.
Absolutely.
But anyways, thank you guys for following along with the Play a Few series. Make sure you guys check us out online at worldwidegolf.com and visit a Worldwide Golf retail location near you to get fit for the new DARKSPEED line.